One claimed to be a deity, yet was nothing but a ghost or goblin, deceiving people of their vital energy. The other, with a corrupt heart and insatiable greed, deserved his fate. Today, I want to tell you the story of the Earth Deity's wife, from the classic Chinese classical novel Strange Stories from a Chinese Studio. Many years ago, in a small village called Diokyo, which is now part of Zikuan district in Zibo, there lived a man named Wang Bing. He had a few acres of thin farmland and some modest family property. Though he was not fond of studying, had no official title, and was not ambitious, his parents still managed to find him a gentle and virtuous wife after he came of age. He lived a comfortable and well-off life. At first, Wang Bing was quite content, but as time went by, he began to find his virtuous wife increasingly bland. One day, while he was out of the village on some errand, he passed by a secluded earth deity temple. Just as he was walking by, a beautiful woman emerged from it. She had a graceful figure, and her dress was split up to her waist, revealing her snow-white and slender legs as she walked. Wang Bing was so captivated that he could hardly take his eyes off her. The woman noticed him staring, but instead of avoiding his gaze, she seemed to relish the attention. Seeing this, Wang Bing approached her and teased, "Young lady, you're all alone here, dressed so provocatively. Aren't you afraid of danger?" The woman raised a finger and gently caressed Wang Bing's chest, replying, "Now that I've met you, sir, how could I be in any danger?" Her voice and touch were so alluring that Wang Bing was completely smitten. He couldn't resist picking her up and placing her on the altar. In the chaos, he tore open her collar, revealing a patch of pure white skin. Wang Bing's eyes turned red with desire as he was about to bury his face in it. But the woman stopped him, saying, "This is an earth deity temple. It's too inconvenient. Can't you take me to a house, sir?" Wang Bing thought it made sense and said, "Then come to the house by the locust tree at the entrance of Diokyo village tonight." That night, after his wife had gone to sleep, Wang Bing was still listening intently. Sure enough, just after midnight, he heard a knock on the door. He secretly let the woman into his study, had her sit on the desk, and eagerly brushed away the books. He lifted her legs and saw her cheeks flushed and eyes dazed. Their passion was intense. After their excitement had subsided, Wang Bing asked the woman her name, but she refused to tell him. She only said that she would visit him often in the future. Wang Bing was delighted and did not press further. At first, their trysts were confined to a side room. On one occasion, however, the woman climbed onto the bed that Wang Bing shared with his wife. Wang Bing was terrified and tried to push her away, fearing that his wife would wake up, but the woman wrapped her arms around his neck, straddled him, and began to move slowly. Wang Bing was in ecstasy, but when he glanced back, his wife remained completely unaware. Wang Bing was amazed and asked the woman how this was possible. She replied, "I am the wife of the earth deity. I have a secret technique that can make people fall into a deep sleep." Only then did Wang Bing realize that this woman was not human. What else could she be? He became frightened. Whenever the woman came to him, he tried to refuse, but she always tempted him, making it impossible for him to resist. After half a year, Wang Bing's health deteriorated to the point where he could no longer get out of bed. He was convinced that the woman was the cause of his illness. But it was too late. The woman had become so bold that she would come to him in broad daylight, and even his wife could see her now. But Wang Bing's refusals were as futile as a breath in winter, and soon he died. The woman, who had been cursed by Wang Bing's wife, never came again.